to my 7-year-old daughter. We should change it to Marvelous Malfoy because Harry Potter's very important in her life. Very important. All right, I'm going to leave you with this song. I don't want to leave you on a downer tonight. I want to leave you with a happy song. And if you would care to sing along on this song, you could do that. It's happened before. It's rare, but it's happened. This song, I will also say about the song, I've played it many times. I've recorded this song. I have never learned the second verse to this song, so I always make it up. And that's how it's always been. So don't be surprised when that happens. Thanks a lot for coming. I will also, if anybody would like to check out what remained, you did such a sterling job at half time that I feel that my debt to your record store is paid twice over. But if anybody would like other stuff, there's albums and the books have gone, but there's other things. So please just come and say hi, and we'll say good evening before the end of the night. And this is what I'll leave you with. This is about a song about a man. I very rarely play this song nowadays, but it's the one to play now. This is a song about a man with 3 legs. Friends, you never guess it, but I might as well confess it. I've just met the sweetest woman in my long dismal life, and a friend of mine said, buddy, just in case your mind is muddy, don't forget that the girl that you're talking about is Peg Leg Johnson's wife. That man is mean and ugly, and he's mean and grim, and he will kick your ass with his artificial limb. So next morning, bright and early, I went off with Peg Leg's girlie, and also took his wooden leg, just to play it safe. But there wasn't no time for laughter, cause he started hopping after. He just keeps on running faster, and he won't give up the chase. And I'm running round the mountain with his bride, and I got his goddamn leg here by my side. Here's the chorus, just listen first. I'm a 3-legged man with a 2-legged woman, being chased around this country by a 1-legged fool. He's a hopping and a flopping. It's not very right on this song. He's a hopping and a flopping, and he shows no sign of stopping. And I'll tell you boys, this life is hard and cruel. Got it? Yeah. In and out of Pennsylvania, and up and down the Allegheny, down the foggy mountain waters, and the hills of Caroline, down the dark Chicago alleys, and the California valleys. Every time I look behind me, he's just 1 foot behind. And although he's getting tired and wet and sick, there's a Shell Silverstein over there. Well, despite all of his problems, he can't kick. I'm a 3-legged man with a 2-legged woman, being chased around this country by a 1-legged fool. He's a hopping and a flopping, Lord, he shows no sign of stopping. And I'll tell you boys, this life is hard and cruel. You can leave that to me if you like. I'm a 3-legged man with a 2-legged woman, being chased around this country by a 1-legged fool. He's a hopping and a flopping, Lord, he shows no sign of stopping. And I'll tell you boys, this life is hard and cruel. He must be ragged and filthy by now, and I've been feeling sort of guilty ever since that morning last week when I heard him plead in bed. He said, Wes, despite all of your stealing, I don't pay any hard feeling. I know Margie doesn't love me, but will you give me back my leg? Cause although the leg you meant to take was wooden, in the dark there by mistake, yeah, you took the good one. I'm a 3-legged man with a 2-legged woman, being chased around this country by a 1-legged fool. He's a hopping and a flopping, Lord, he shows no sign of stopping. And I'll tell you boys, this life is hard and cruel. Your turn. I'm a 3-legged man with a 2-legged woman, being chased around this country by a 1-legged fool. He's a hopping and a flopping, and he shows no sign of stop it. And I'll tell you boys this life, I'll tell you boys this life, I'll tell you boys this life is hard and cruel.